Yes, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream, welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Our third stream of the week here live on my YouTube channel. We're gonna trade again and again and again and again and again. I love it. We will not stop here. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day so far. We had a beautiful London session. Very, very low profile, very easy going. We catch a beautiful trade there. There were some other trades also playing out here in a second. Gonna go over it real quick. We are at the moment already beforehand between London and New York. We were eventually going into a gold short. I saw an opportunity for gold there. But right now we have some news coming. All right, 3 more minutes until the news. So we have to be quick. We have to move faster a little bit. Okay, let me set things up here in a second right now. Let me do it. We have this covered. There we go. We have the initial jobless claims, guys. Before we do the official announcement, the introduction, and welcome everyone, we have to quickly go and see what the dollar is doing here, because it's quite important right now, right? We have the initial jobless claims. We have the dollar already moving up quite aggressively today, all day. So it's just a matter of, like, right now, to be honest, looking a little bit at, you know, are we going to see that continuation here? Or is this a moment to reverse on a Thursday New York session? Who knows what's going to happen here? We're going to keep a close eye on it right now. We have literally 1 more minute till the news here. I do believe that at some point when you look at here on the lower time frame, that it seems like we're going to move down a little bit here. So I'm tempted actually to sell my position a little bit here. A very important news also. Owanda moved servers, okay? Owanda moved servers, therefore TradingView is not possible anymore. I had a call with them. They said probably in a couple months it will be back. I'm like, okay, I'm so used to TradingView now. I'm going to test out a couple other ones. Which one? I don't know yet. I need to test them out and see from there. Okay. At the moment, I'm with BlueBerryMarkets right here. I have no idea if they're good, if they're bad. I really don't know. I just see that we're like kind of moving into a particular direction. Yeah. So let's find out here. Okay. Dollar news comes first. Then we have a couple other ones that we were looking at. And also, guys, we had, this is for the members in our V2. Regards to the euro against the Japanese yen, we were talking about this setup. Did some of you guys actually in the V2 take this setup? Let me know in the chat. Because it had all the confluences also from the yen's perspective, that bounced at higher high, euro, lower low, and so on and so on. So we had this beautiful, beautiful reaction here. We were talking about this in our London session today. Just want to make sure that you guys took this. Okay. Amazing. Amazing. So we had GU. Eventually came up, but then came down, and then EJ as well. So that was good. Okay, happy. I'm happy that's done here. All right, the dollar. Let's see what's going on first. Yes, Jim was good. Thank you, man. Thank you, Shady. Amazing. Is it TradingView or the brokers? It's the broker itself. Okay, negative news here. Negative news here. Okay, I need to be very careful now. Where's my stop loss? Close. Woo! I took some profits already, so I'm up. Don't worry, I'm at it. I'm up. I was eventually up. We started with a 50k account here. Woo! I need to see what the damage is of that last trade. Of course, it could have gone down. I have no idea why my stop loss was not there. Well, like, I really don't know. Anyways, all good. Okay, dollar is coming down here. Yes, we had already. We're showing a lot of weakness here. We saw this continuation already. You know, with overextension here, we saw that there was so much, you know, liquidity taken out. Everywhere you see that the price aggressively moving up here, usually, you know, you start seeing this happening already. you know, starting to build indeed beautiful liquidity to the downside, coming down here. Overall, I think that this was, yeah, like expected a little bit. Of course, with gold, yeah, could have closed my position in full. We took out around 1,500 net profit eventually. So thank God for that. We only had a gold position there. So yeah, I'm happy that there's, I was able to just close it when it came down a little bit here. Thank you very much for that recovery. A quick pushback down. We go. I need to put the summary was there. Give me 1 second, guys. Ah, okay. It's all good. Minus 256 plus 1,000. Okay, all good. You lucky. Okay, let's go over the market here. But first, before we start trading, let's go quickly over the community itself here. Always nice to welcome you guys to have a beautiful conversation / training session today. Oh, my bad. Okay. Diogo Fernandez, my man. Chrono. Soul Catcher. Amazing, brother. Lucifer, Nicola Gibbon. Banjo. As always. Thomas, as always. The ST RYNG. I don't know how to talk or how to call this, but you know, my ICT guys here. Ardit, Lighthouse, Ovidio. My ICT, my IT guys, sorry for that. Joe Benter, Frank, Vicky, Axel, amazing Dalton, my man. Crypto stream Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Saturday. Yes, sir. I'm looking forward to that, man. Gonna be amazing. Okay, let's get back into the charts, guys. Amazing. Welcome to the stream. Let's continue our journey. And if you like what we do, then just smash that like button regardless. Smash that like button here. Okay, it's free to press it. You help me out. I help you out. We share equal value. And this is how we do business together. Okay, the dollar right now came all the way down. And we're back. Okay. So the dollar. Okay. The dollar right now is coming down here. Let's see how we respond here. And let's see how we react around this level. Yes, I'm moving to a new place next week, guys. I will have better internet there. Okay. I live on an island. The island lifestyle is the island internet as well included. Okay. That's what it is. Dollar. Yes, sir. Okay. The Japanese yen is shooting up to the moon here. Wow, look at the euro against the yen here. That's absolutely crazy. Look at that. Look at that. We had this call in the London session today in the V2 in our private Discord. I had to go to the gym. I told the guys, if you break this low and Japanese yen breaks the high, it's gonna probably come down. And look what it did. Massive expansion. Absolutely crazy. But yes, okay. For now though, let's always be patient a little bit. Whenever there's this much volatility and volume, you need to wait for more healthy price action, like structure in general. But this is what we're going to do. We're going to look at a couple of setups right now that potentially can play out And then based on that, we will have our, you know, execution. We wait and we execute like we always do. Okay. Right now, the dollar is here. And at this particular moment, if you go to the lower time frame, we are holding in a zone here. Okay. In a new area of the month. Right now, at this particular moment, yet we are not breaking any lows here yet. Okay. We are back in that range where we initially expanded from. All right. So this is something important. So let's just see and wait how we act and how we behave here with the dollar. And then pretty much two moments after that, I think after this you know, consolidation range, we'll find our new structure, new setups, and we execute our position right there. Same counts for gold, for example. Gold now broke that high. Doesn't mean that we are only going to go up from here. Okay. Just be patient, wait for some healthy price action, and before you know it, we are in a new trade. So again, reaction point right here. Japanese yen also. Why don't you get Starlink? Starlink is not available. I looked at it. I actually did look at it. It's not available in Indonesia. It's funny that you say it because I was actually looking at Starlink and see how good at it. I was looking up all the details, the bandwidth, and all of that stuff. Wow. Okay. Just a question for you, Mike Morcabo. Is Starlink just like normal Wi-Fi? Is it like actually that good? For internet, I agree it will be, but we're just not just, you know, we're not just like looking on the internet. We're also streaming here. I think this is a little bit of a different, different story. Let's see what's going on. Well, give me a second, guys. $150 megabytes per second. Wow, that's absolutely interesting. Okay, thank you. Okay. What about the upload speed? Can you look that up for me as well? The upload speed of this thing here. Appreciate it though. I liked it. I need to have good internet for our streams. I only want to improve the quality of the streams every single day, or as much as possible. For now, this is what I can do. But maybe it will be better when I'm in my new place in you know, a week from now, 10 days from now. Okay, GU is at a very, very crucial level right now at the moment here. Okay, if you look at the 8-hour chart, you will see that this particular zone right there. Yeah, I need to see the 4. Is it the 4-hour zone? There we go. Yes, it is. Right there. Bouncing in the 4-hour zone. Solid initial reaction point. We have there a lot of liquidity below that still. Okay. Euro. Yeah, we had a lot of good solid setups here. Let's see what we have. Chris Wilson. My man, hope you're doing well. Has it come to Malaysia? Fantastic country. I've been in Malaysia. I've been in Kuala Lumpur, yeah. Jade, yes, if you have a giveaway one, then just be patient. We'll always come to you. Don't worry about it. We'll always get it. Sometimes I have so many things that like you will definitely get your giveaway. How much are you risking each trade on your 50k account? Well, right now I'm testing a 50k account, but I'm actually gonna risk one more than I do usually, because I actually have more balance. But I just you know, wanted to start with this amount, okay, on this new thing, new broker and stuff. So I'm actually just want to orientate a little bit. But yeah, no, my plan is to just see how far we can do it. But I maybe might risk 1% on this account here, because normally I would do like around 50, 0.5 or 0.4, like 100 plus a K account, 120k account, and so on and so on. So based on that, yeah, I think that's the best. Let me fix the music real quick. And gold, yes. Look at gold right now. Gold is in a rejection point here at the moment. So I'm not super convinced yet that gold is gonna go to the moon. Just want to see the dollar, of course, not holding at first of all, which is right now doing. Right now it's holding here. It's barely holding here, but it's holding here. So yeah, keep a close eye on this and gold at the moment. We're gonna find out here. I'm fixing the music real quick. I don't know what technicals, man. We need a team. Sooner or later, we're gonna have a whole team fixing the streams and everything. We can focus on one thing and one thing only, and that is trading. Trading, trading, trading. That's what we're gonna do. Whereas you need a call center for tips and tricks. That's also true. Kapar says, what's wrong with your account, broker? So what happened was, and this is important, Wanda suddenly moved without telling me anything from servers. And they said, oh yeah, no, we moved from Poland to blah, 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 another country. So yeah, TradingView will not work for a couple months. I said, okay. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. So yeah, that means that right now I'm gonna look into other brokers here that are able to connect with TradingView. I always use BlueBerryMarkets, like let's say for a MetaTrader. But when I trade live with you guys, I want to trade on TradingView. It's the best way to trade for me personally, because you see exactly when I enter and so on, and I do all my analysis already on TradingView. So I don't have to constantly switch tabs for you guys. So yeah, that's the reason I'm just testing out a couple other ones right now. Can you move your funds? Yeah, 100%. No, it's not about that. You know, the overall like MetaTrader and everything still works. Everything works. It's just that just doesn't work anymore. TradingView connection. Yeah, let's see. Okay. Okay. All right. Lorenzo, I use a wonder, is this news for all traders, even in the United States? I think so. I think it is. I'm not completely sure. So make sure that you know if this is the case or not. Test it out for yourself, but if TradingView works for you. Okay, but for me, it doesn't work anymore. So that's why I use another one now. Because for the streams, it is a must-have right now that I use this for you guys and then just make it work. Okay. So the dollar is now at this particular moment, yeah, still getting weaker. Okay, it's still coming down here. The yen has had a massive expansion to the upside due to that news. The question is this enough to continue its journey up, or should we look right now at particular setups, you know, like, I don't know, GJ, for example. Okay, let's see if this is a possibility here. And if we see some potential there. Okay. I'm using one on TradingView right now, then it's not for you. Then it's only for European citizens, I guess. That's what I think. So gold is actually not really doing much now after that massive expansion. So yeah, I'm very, very curious to where gold can take us right now. Of course, we have this created a massive higher high. We have been consolidating also for a while here. It's gonna be an interesting ride for gold. We're gonna keep a close eye on this one. At the same time, I think that the yen could potentially make a pullback. And based on that, I think that we could see something happening here. Especially if we break this low for the yen right now. We close below this last initial low. I'm starting to look at, okay, which yen pairs are potentially interesting here to look at. Because we have seen a massive expansion. Usually it's not really a good sign here. Well, if you see a massive expansion, you start to consolidate and you then break the high, usually you're going to see some sort of pullback. Especially if the yen aligns here. Okay, that's what we're looking for. I want to see the yen breaking, that's number one. Then the second one is, okay, which pair is then the most, is aligning the best here? Is it then the dollar yen now as well? Is the dollar yen coming down and then potentially coming up? Is that possible at the moment? In the meantime, we have to wait indeed for yeah, the New York Stock Exchange, but that's still far away. I think we can manage to look for at least a couple setups already here. So we are ready to look out and see what we can do from there. I definitely believe that that is completely possible here. Okay, so what are your thoughts on gold sell if it breaks the last low? Well, if it does break the low, then I think that the dollar needs to break highs as well. Dollar is too weak at the moment. That's why I'm a little bit careful here. The volatility right now is dead right now. We had a massive expansion and now the volume is gone. And what you want to wait for is you want to wait for the volume to, you know, get back into the market to then give you a little bit more of a potential reaction here. This is overall a good sign from the yen. The yen coming down here. Okay. The question now is which pair is actually reacting very well to that? Well, none of them really, except the GJ potentially and the Euro Japanese yen. Let me see where they at. Yeah, okay, Euro yen is showing some potential as well here. If this high gets broken, my pin. Why? Well, we saw that initial bounce already. We saw a nice structure here. A nice demand coming into play right there. which I like here is if the yen decides to come back down towards levels, and we saw just an over expansion here. And at that moment, we tapped exactly, of course, in this zone, which is, of course, obviously already a nice area of supply here, which actually covers this whole area of consolidation. So it's actually the volume area, the value area high, I believe. Yeah, there we go. That's exactly that zone. So yeah, I'm gonna face a lot of resistance right now for the yen here, the yen basket, and that could push prices up for, okay, that could drive the price up for GJ, EJ, potentially here. Canadian dollar was a little bit weaker, responded weaker. That's not interesting right now. Right, so why do we use these wicks like a chuck when it's not a real low? Because it's an overextension. And if you close below a candle structure, usually it indicates that you show more weakness. And it's a very good way of identifying a break below an area of... let's put it this way, just a particular candle structure where you need to close below. And you see it's holding here, right? You see that this is holding now as an area of support. So if you close below that, usually it indicates that, yeah, we're going to come down a little bit more. Especially if you make an actual closure below that initial level. This has nothing to do with the euro against the... has nothing to do with the euro against the... Sorry. With a higher high or lower low and so on. It's just purely the candle structure itself that matters here. Okay. Five-minute candle closure closes in 50 seconds here. And the yen is coming up. Wait for that closure first. I'm gonna start implementing that in my daily analysis or into my analysis. A lot of trades I can't get involved due to the expansion. Yeah, I think that's quite interesting indeed. I like it. I like to leverage the expansion, not the expansion itself here, but the aftermath of it. I do see always potential in there, and I usually catch some good trades there. Of course, not all of them, but I do sometimes benefit from it. Yeah. 5-minute candle closure was underneath, but we tapped into this zone. Initial candle structure is that we're holding here now in this area of the month. You might gonna see a little run here. We tapped into this little zone right there. What is the best time frame to look at a close below support? There is not a specific time frame. My suggestion is to never be fixed on one time frame, because there is no best time frame. It doesn't exist. It's about the overview of multiple time frames and the candle structures that appear that matter, in my opinion, the most. Okay, I start to like this closure. Let's see how we close this candle. I start to see what we're doing. I start to like that accumulation here. Yen breaking lows. Auto, you're in or not? You will see it on my screen, I guess. So I'm not in at the moment. Wow. Let's see what else we have. I wanted to see a closure above this structure. A retest, coming down, entry, continuation. That's my my idea here. Did not really occurred, and I think right now we already filled up the majority of the imbalance there. So it was good, but I would love to see a pullback before making any moves here. So yeah, it's all about for me now the alignment for me matters the most here. I just need to make sure that this is still looking decent, I have to say. Johnny says, I took 1 to 3 RR so fast, 3% game, boom, done. Easy. Yeah, when you guys see my setups, I know that many of you guys still take them. So it's up to you. But we're dealing with real money here. Okay. Now we're trading with 50k, but normally we trade with multiple $100,000. So I still trade with my own money. So sometimes I have different rules than you, even though we are looking at a similar bias, right? So for example, I place limit orders. If you place market orders, that's up to you. Sometimes it benefits you and sometimes it benefits me. So it depends. It depends you. But I think you guys know now from all the trades that we have done how I personally execute my setups here. But this was actually very, very good eventually. Okay. Watch out on the dollar yen. It depends on the dollar indeed. So let's go back to the dollar index. Thank you for sharing that. Let's go to the dollar index for now. So far, nothing crazy on the dollar yet, to be honest. Like the dollar is not looking. Okay, took out that low. Yes. Okay, fantastic. We are now back into that range. If you look on the 30-minute, it's probably a bounce from this zone. Exactly. That particular level right here on the 30-minute, you can see instantly that's the 30-minute time frame. That's what I mean, right? So it's not, there is not a time frame better. It's just you need to see where these candle structures are formulated and from where they're responding, from where they're, actually, reacting. So if you look at the lower time frame right now, we're seeing a bunch of liquidity getting built at the upside. So this is only a very good sign here for the dollar. I start to really like this. I start to like the dollar yen. I do like it now. And this looks very, very clean. Yeah, beautiful. If the dollar breaks this high, fantastic. If the yen just keeps to build it coming down here. looking relatively weak. See how this reacts right now as well here. But yeah, no, it should be aligning. That's what you want. Again, you want to have the contrast between two different indices. First, a weak and a strong. Then you need to time the bounce. That's our strategy. That's the correlations. Then we're timing the bounce of the particular strategy itself. Well, I think there's a big chance the dollar is going to break the highs now. So dollar yen is there. That's one. The other one is then, let me look quickly at the Australian dollar against the, there we go. That's one Euro USD. Making it move up. GU. Yeah, I like Australian dollar again. GU as well, guys. I really like GU as well. Dollar yen or GU? Which one do you guys like more? Let me know in the chat. Dollar yen or GU? It's both pretty decent, I have to tell you here. 1 minute candle closure is almost here. Okay, quick poll right now. There we go. Answer the poll, please. We have a couple more seconds till candle closure here. We need to wait regardless here. Same for the dollar yen. We are both around the same areas here right now. So far, GU 67%. Dollar broke highs. 30 seconds for the 5-minute candle closure. That's the trigger. We can close above that zone. I like what I see here. We can close above this initial level. Fantastic. I'll enter probably right away, depending where we at. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go short now. Still a little bit different. I still have to get used to this broker a little bit. I feel things are a little bit different. I do like this this initial candle structure right here. If you can bounce from there, it's all good. And I like what I see. Building that liquidity there. You have created that higher high, previous higher high. You have closed above that previous higher high that put in the lows. GU closed there. We have an entry right underneath that level. Yeah, I'm still fine with coming up a little bit as long as we bounce from this level. This is that 3-minute candle structure here. These type of candle structures are usually very good. Contain some orders there. A lot of buyers stepped in, closed, and then a green candle after that. dollar yen is definitely below. Was a wick closure there, so that's not what I'm looking for. You guys probably know how I trade, so sometimes when we are in drawdown, we close our position a little bit. If we go up and we go down, we close our position half and we scale down our position. If we have the time for it, if it actually applies. This could be the good moment to do so. So I'm gonna already close this right now. 2%. And then when I come down and we break this low, we re-enter. And we enter again the same thing. So it's kind of like you scale down now. And once you break the previous low, you're gonna enter now. I reduced my risk 50% already. Probably at enter. Why? Because it's not going into our direction straight away. When it goes into our direction straight away, we leave it running, obviously. That's the way you manage my risk. So you never lose your full 0 point something % risk, which I took. And if it breaks below, I can actually, what I could do is I could even place a stop order. But the best thing what I could do is just to wait for closure, either enter market, stop loss same place, and then risk 50% of what I risked beforehand, and then just re-enter. It happens rarely that I get stopped out in full position. Unless it goes very quickly. But I usually don't really like that at all. Yeah, it's good to learn from it because we were not winning every single trade. From all the trades that we took, we had 16 losses this year. So if you don't know what to do when we lose, then this is a really good way of managing your risk and then re-entering when you still calm down. And looking at the candle structures themselves, we never risk your full amount. I want to see the dollar actually bouncing now. Otherwise, probably gonna create lows. But let's see. Dollar needs to make a higher high on the 1 minute, indeed. Is that what we call manipulation? I don't know, like, you know, manipulation happens everywhere all the time. Like, I don't see a market without manipulation. So it's like, you know, it's not really something that we could say, okay, that's like, how do we call that? It's the manipulation, you know what I mean? Like, no. It happens all the time in the market. Manipulation is a good thing. Guys, is the sound of the music good enough? Let me know. Is it too high? Is it too low? Want to make sure it's good. Too high, then let me know. Okay. Thank you. Okay, amazing. Thank you for sharing. Guys, I can recommend to open an account for roll spread with $3.5 a lot. You mean which broker? Let me know if that's what you mean. Are the girls in Bali good? Yes. Arbo, good evening. How are you? I'm doing good, man. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, just a basic game for G right now. We're in drawdown already. We reduced our risk already at the beginning, and at the lower time frame we saw this candle structure. Why? Let me show you exactly why and how we manage our risk there. So, okay, we came down. We had the closure. Dollar had this closure. We saw the liquidity below. We saw the liquidity above for the dollar. We saw that this low that created this high was broken. So we're like, okay, nice entry, right? The way we usually enter. So if it then starts to do this, then it's like, okay, good to know. Came down first of all, was looking good. We saw this indecisive candle. If it then closes below that indecisive candle was good, we didn't. Or we did, but then we came up. And what happened here? Okay, this is important. At that moment you see that this red candle structure in the middle was immediately developing demand. Okay? This zone was immediately developing demand right there. And this is where we then bounced from. So what happened? We came up, it tapped into that zone, and then it took the orders there. And then it pushed or used these orders to push price further up. Okay? And then it went up from there after the demand was taken here. So this was the perfect moment for you to not just leave your position open, but to at least close down your position 50%. You know, taking a minor loss to reduce your overall risk with 40%, something like that. Once your stop loss gets hit, it's never nice to lose. It's never nice to close your position in a loss. But if you pay very close attention to the lower time frame candle structures, especially when you're scalping, and you understand supply and demand very well, then you will massively reduce your risk over time. So yeah, maybe something to look out for yourself as well, if you're interested in it. If it then comes down and it breaks the low, we just do the same thing. We're just gonna enter again with that amount that we closed. I hope that makes sense. Voltaire, Big L, what's happening? I'm doing great. Hope you're doing well, man. Dollar created a the double bottom, or like the double bottom structure here. It's usually it's usually a good sign, especially if you close above this level here. But it means a higher high, higher low, higher high. Not bad, not bad. Want to see GU coming down a little bit more aggressive, and we're gonna see this demand again. I mean, is it a good idea if, instead of a standard account? I get it. Okay. So if you have a lot more money, then obviously a bigger or raw account is always better. Like a no-brainer. Because these spreads sometimes can really kill you. If you have a smaller account, then you can. But then it's not even worth it to pay this amount of money, you know, in commissions every trade, regardless. So no, I would say anything above $5,000, couple $1,000, let's say, is beneficial for a roll count. Lorenzo, how to close half in MT4 if you are in a trade? So if you are in MT4, you make sure your one-click trading is off. Okay, that's super important. Yeah, your one-click trading is off. And you know, type in the lot size, you click on modify order, you type in the lot size that you want to sell, where your lot size is at, and then you say close position. Yeah, as long as the dollar is looking like this now, at the moment, with a higher high, I'm not interested in closing my position now completely yet. Click on the order and change the volume. Yeah, exactly. A lot of guys here in the community that are willing to help you out. So that's beautiful. Talking about a community, guys. If you guys want to join our beautiful community and you're new to the streams, okay, then join our beautiful Discord. We are growing. We are growing. We are now at 8,573 people. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. If you want to have more proof, then yeah, then don't join. And wait, you know, look at a couple more live streams. See what we are capable of here. English communication. Hello, brother. You don't use Owanda anymore and now using Blackpool Market Broker. Yes. Very sharp. Yep. Unfortunately, Owanda is not active on TradingView anymore. For the EU citizens, at least, I know. They changed servers. They changed servers, so that's quite yeah, unfortunate. Owanda is very, I like Owanda a lot. I'm actually very pleased with Owanda. I trusted them. Had a lot of money on there. Overall, I really like them. Okay, I think we're gonna go up here. To be honest, let me see what the dollar is doing. GU is not coming down the way I want to. It's not reacting strong enough. Why don't you use IG markets? I don't know. I'm testing out a couple of new brokers now at the moment. I'm just gonna look for my overall experience and then see from there. Is there any broker in Europe that you would recommend for a small account? Do you trade on TradingView? Or do you trade on MetaTrader? If it's MetaTrader, I would say BlueBerryMarkets. If it's TradingView, I would say... yeah, I don't know. I actually don't know now at the moment because I'm testing out a new one. IC markets. Everyone's talking about IC markets. I had a big problem with IC markets. A very big problem. In regards to slippage. I think at some point the server got a little bit overloaded or something like that. They got a lot of people on their server. That's what I assume, at least what I think. What slippage? It's actually the amount of time it takes you for placing an order. So between the response time of your order, your execution and your order placement, you could say. So when you have placed a limit order, for example, can also be you don't have to place your order yourself. But if you, let's say, place a limit order and it then executes a little bit later than it should, you can sometimes not get triggered in positions, or sometimes too late, right? All of these factors come into play. And sometimes it is your own fault because of market conditions, you know, the timing in the market, if there is a lot of news events, you know, for all these type of things here are, you know, a big reason why it is normal to have some slippage. But sometimes there is not. And this was something I didn't like, and it didn't happen once, it happened multiple times. When I pressed the button and sometimes my position was stuck for 10 seconds, you know. Okay, I'm gonna close 50% of my position again. At this particular moment. You will see the data soon. You will see how much we have sold, how much we have lost, and then eventually how much we will make if it still comes down. And then you understand what I mean and why I do this. And then we know if it's a win or a loss with look at the actual money we make here. The reason why is because of the liquidity that's built up right now. Yet the dollar is still holding here and doing its thing. That's why I do not close my position in full. John says, your info says BlueBerryMarkets, but why aren't you using them now? Because of the fact that BlueBerryMarkets is not on TradingView. I manage multiple accounts. And I still trade on MetaTrader, but not on stream on YouTube. Because it's way easier for you guys to see what I do on TradingView. How I execute, how I manage, how I close. So I do not have to switch any tabs. Better overview for you guys. I am extremely excited for the crypto streams this weekend. Hope you guys are too. We do not stop. We keep working, keep building. Any giveaway today depends on the likes and depends if you make money on stream. So usually there is a giveaway, yes. Is your trading account linked with TradingView? Yes. What is the most profit you made for one trade? Yeah, it depends on which account, with who. Yeah, I don't know. It's a bit. For me personally, I think around between $30,000 and $40,000. But that's not with a day trade. On this account here. Is this the first trade of the stream? Yes. Can we enter G now? I would wait for the low, but also keep in mind that the dollar is holding good. I like what the dollar is doing. The dollar did hold in that zone, so that was good to see. Dollar is gonna face a little bit some more resistance right now. We're gonna see first how we react. But the most important part for GU right now is to break a close below that low. That's the most important part. The dollar needs to hold here first of all. We have the New York Stock Exchange open right now. So this is the moment of truth. Patience, 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 patience. I'm in profit, should I quit? It's up to you. It's up to you, but we're coming up already. There's a bunch of liquidity built up here. Right now, all indicators are saying buy GU. That's not how it works. Well, it can. It depends what indicators you use. Indicators can work. It depends how you use them. Indicators are not bad at all. I personally just don't use them to make my decisions at all. Sometimes I tend to like, you know, on the higher time frame I do. But it's not for me, like indicators for me are not entry decision making tools. For me, indicators are more, you know, giving me a certain bias over the long term or medium term. This is usually how I personally would like to use indicators. But not particularly to say, okay, we have a buy signal now or a sell signal now or whatever, or no. That's not the way I like to use indicators at all. Yeah, I think price action is the best actual indicator that you can use regardless. Price action, momentum, candle structures. I think the combination of these three factors are the most important. Indicators are nice for me personally on the higher time frame. I like to use EMAs, you know, for example, on the daily. Sometimes the weekly, even. How do you plan to celebrate Eid over there? So in Indonesia is a Muslim country, of course, the highest population Muslims. But in Bali, it is actually the opposite. It's actually Hindu. So it's a little bit different. I think dollar is coming down, retracing now. Yeah, I think you could be right here. You could be right. We're gonna see what the outcome will be, and then based on that we will see how we continue. As you see, the euro is responding way weaker. Did respond way weaker than GU. So yeah. Beautiful rejection point at GJ here. Came down all the way. Now is at a new rejection point. This is looking actually very, very clean. Very, very nice. Okay, yeah, the yen is not ready for this move yet. Can easily get rejected here in my opinion as well. I'm looking at the yen right now. Let's see how the yen will respond to. If the dollar decides to come down indeed, then it will be more beneficial for the yen. And then based on that, we're gonna find out here. G will probably be a stop out here. So we add this one to our positioning. There we go. Let me add this one real quick. Go. Okay, stop out the trade. Let's go for the next one. We are not done yet here. I want to make sure that everything is tracked. Lawrence, happy day. I see you from Bogota, Colombia. Thanks for sharing, educating. Greetings to the group. Do you remember that yesterday you greeted me on Instagram? Lorenzo, good luck with the trades to you and everyone. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Beautiful to see people in the community talking, hanging out together, reacting here. Fantastic. It's great to see here. Okay, we have the new the NYSA open. Okay. Ah, look at GJ, man. Look at GJ. This is very interesting, though. Look at what we're building here. If this is not a tremendous amount of liquidity, then I don't know what is. Wow. There we go. Okay, we had that initial rejection point right there. Point right there. This is a low. Let me put an alert here anyways, in case it comes there at some point. Lorenzo dollar is going down, imbalance on 1 hour. Yeah, there's also an imbalance above. But there is more imbalance underneath. Indeed. As long as we hold above this level, I remain neutral. If you break this level, yes, then potentially I think that we have a lot of potential to come back down here. We have one more important zone we need to break, which is right here. You're gonna face a lot of support there. We're not done yet with a couple of these particular levels right there. If we break both zones, then you're gonna come down. So yeah, let's see how we develop. Okay, there we go. Our music is back. Beautiful. Liked. Okay, there we go. We had the website was off. Yeah, we were streaming. Didn't work anymore. So we have our music again. There we go. Perfect. Joe Benson's work calls. All the best to everyone. Might be back later. Amazing joy. Good to see you here every single day almost. Lorenzo, do you journal your trades? Yes. Corrado, I'm gonna have to turn off the stream as my internet just went down. I don't have much mobile data. I hope you guys catch some nice wins. Yes, sir. Thank you for sharing, my brother. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, we had some really good trades today in the London session. I had a good trade today during the London and New York transition. And now in New York we have occurred a loss here in GU. Yeah, GJ coming down. Yeah, this really wants to come down. This is really serious right here for GJ. Look at that. It was just a matter of time before we saw that closure. Also, by the way, we have filled up that gap here. We're trying to fill up that wick that put us in that place right there. From a little bit of a medium time frame perspective. Yeah, we might see it dropping right now, guys. GJ short. Wait for the yen. I need to wait for the yen first. The yen is not there yet. Time to go. Thank you, brother. See you on the next live. Amazing. Enjoy. Bye-bye, brother. Check gold. Okay. What do you want to see on gold? A bunch of liquidity built up there in the middle of the range, coming down, tapping to this level. We bounced from the 6618, came back up again, building a bunch of liquidity there. I do not see specific entries right now for gold here at a specific moment. Okay, guys, I'll be right back in 1 minute. Give me a drink. We're gonna crush it. Gonna get my energy back here. All right, gonna make it happen. Be right back. Yes, sir. All right, I'm back. Thank you for waiting. Let's look for a new trade. I'm gonna wait and ask you guys a little bit for some setups. We're gonna go through the setups and we're gonna set them right, and then we wait for the execution here. So far, I'm not really super happy with the price action in the market at the moment here. I see this type of market behavior right now during the New York is something I'm not personally really a big fan of at the moment. I think you guys know exactly how I trade and how my strategy is adjusted to more of a expansion, more of stable price action here. So I'm gonna keep a close eye on this right now. Let's go over a couple of them. Why does it say GU win? It says GU loss. I hope you can read it. I think you talk about the other one beforehand, because yesterday we had a win, a GU win after the US dollar Canadian dollar. You guys remember that one? You were there yesterday as well, I believe. Consolidation here, consolidation as well around this range. So I think the dollar pairs right now I'm gonna stay away from at the moment. Gold as well. Gold is also ranging at the moment here. In my opinion, there's not much to do within this whole zone. I think this is like a no buying zone, no selling zone in this range. There's someone between these levels here. And this is definitely no buy, no sell zone right there. It's just kind of a patience game for that. Dollar is also ranging at the moment. Canadian, Japanese yen is doing the same thing. Right here. So pretty much all the price action that I'm currently looking at from my perspective here is not there. I hope you guys agree. I hope you guys that are watching, I think you guys understand exactly what I'm talking about. We have more news coming as well later. Literally in 10 minutes from now, the existing home sales. I think we're waiting for this news here. And then based on that, we have a bit more information. Dalton says, did you happen to see my Australian dollar Japanese yen chart building a tons of liquidity on the 1 hour? I haven't seen it, no. Where did you post it? Let me know. Beautiful, by the way, that trade. Rafael, amazing. That you took this one. Right here. Let me know which one you mean, Dalton. So I can know, I know where I can find you. We can look at it indeed. Yeah, today we had some really good trades here. We had a gold win, an EJ win with the community, a GJ win with the community. Was it GJ or GU? No, GU. So that was overall it was a good day. It's just right now at the moment here I'm looking at the current price action of everything in the market here, and we're in a ranging market. And this is when setups do not really play out well here. You're gonna come down, you're gonna come up, you're gonna range. There's not that much volume as well. It's kind of in the middle. So it's waiting right now for the news that will come out in roughly 9 minutes or 8 minutes from now. After that, you're gonna see hopefully another expansion, and based on that, hopefully we see a little bit more solid volume. So we're gonna observe the market from there here. Forex setups yesterday, 640. Okay, let's have a look here. Maybe I can find you. Oh, I cannot. Okay. I cannot see it. No. If it's yesterday, then it's I don't know. Or now, at least. Yeah, dollar is ranging, so we have news coming in like 8 minutes from now, 7 minutes from now. Let's wait for the news, guys, first, and then before we start trading, looking for new setups here. Because otherwise, for now, it doesn't make any sense to look for a trade. Bonjo says EJ was amazing in the morning. Yeah, really, really good. Happy that we at least, look at some other setups as well. We traded the London session today. I'm very happy with this. Finally being there for the community as well. I was working on a lot of other things here, so I'm happy that I was able to do that. I'm going to do this at least one time a week here, and then we have another guy coming right now in the future. They're going to trade live, and we have, of course, our superstar Thomas also. So enough guys here to help you out on it with daily streams also during London. 6 minutes here. Let me highlight this zone. For the 3-star rating. Let me see what we have. There we go. Existing home sales. The forecast is 4.5, which is 0.08 lower than the previous month. The question is it going to be lower than that? That's the true question. I do believe that it's possible. Definitely possible. Is the Fed Waller speech volatile? I do not think so. No. I do not think so. Five more minutes. Your shirt is fire. It appreciate it, brother. A typical island life. You know, we have the palm trees. Part of the Bali lifestyle, man. Do you invest in stocks? Yeah, I have a couple of on my watch list. Some chip factories, some media platforms. Four minutes left. I think after that we will have a better climax in regards to what can happen with the dollar right now. How we can move forward from there. And how we can actually execute some beautiful positions here. So coming close. By the way, we are looking potentially for one more trader in our community that wants to, well, let's say not work for us, but promote himself for the community and help the community out by doing one session just to see how it goes. One live session, okay? If you think you're the guy, please send me a message. Thomas is a prime example. Three minutes to go. Coming close. That's what I'm saying. We're building a platform. Okay. That's truly what matters. Two minutes for the existing home sales. Dollar is making a little bit or is reacting a little bit. Okay. Very curious to the reaction. Is it gonna be bullish? If so, then gold will come down here. We have bunch of liquidity above though. One more minute left. Or 3 more minutes left, sorry. Let it be Gigi. Yeah, Gigi is our queen for sure. Okay. News coming 1 minute. Out of Cooking says, yes, I'm stopping to trade today, mate. With 7.5% on portfolio. Should I stop trading? So I should stop now. If you are happy with your profits, you should definitely stop now and don't force anything here. Okay, I'm also looking at the market right now to see if it's actually interesting for me to trade. I also made some good money today. So I will not force anything either if there is no setup right now. Yet I want to actually make sure that there is now really a setup within our strategy. Which can sometimes happen. Right? You have a certain strategy you like to use. And sometimes your strategy does not align with how the market conditions are. Then you should not force any trades. Any trades whatsoever. And this is sometimes hard to grasp for some people that are new trading. They have a certain strategy and they think that it always should work in some way. But that's definitely not the case here. It's definitely, you know, you're looking for the moments in the market where it does work. When there is the highest probability that it will work. How many trades do you take in a week? Average. On stream or not on stream? One more minute to go. Okay, in total, I would say 2 or 3 trades a day. Let's say 3 trades a day. On average. Negative for the dollar. Okay, negative for the dollar. Let's see how the dollar reacts to it. Coming down. Gold liquidity was built there. Okay. A bunch of liquidity was built there on gold. Look at that. Super clear below as well, by the way. With equal lows as well. So yeah, this is definitely no trade zone for me. When there is so much liquidity above and then there are equal lows below. And for me, that's not going to help out here. So yeah. Dollar reacts, of course, negatively here. 4.44. Wow. Significant lower. Initial jobless claims. 245. Significantly higher. You know what it means? People are losing their jobs. Less home sales. People are losing their savings. The most important one, and I think this is coming. And that is in my... And I don't know. I need to see where it is or when it exactly is here. But I believe that is the retail sales. Is that next week? No. It's the GDP. GDP can also be imported here. But I think that the dollar itself, you know, what we need to know right now is what are the retail sales at, okay? What is the consumer confidence and retail sales saying or telling us here? Because this could have a very big impact on, you know, on the amount of, or give us a very good indication of what the current savings rate is of the people in the United States, which I personally believe is at an all-time low at the moment. Lordot says we absolutely, or actually have a lot of great women traders in the V2. Yes, we actually have a lot of women in our V2, in our community. Which is actually quite interesting. Because if you look at my YouTube audience, and 95% of my viewers is men. 95%. 5% is women. Yet we have some killers in our community that are crushing it. Let me name a few. Glacia. Ivy. Gratis Blaze, I don't know her real name. We have Gigi, obviously. We have... Who else do we have? I miss somebody now. That's really bad. SM9. I can give you 5 more at least, but it's beautiful. It's amazing to see him. I miss somebody. I don't know. Kanzi, yes. There we go. Daisy Ray, yes. Sorry, that's what I mean. Enough beautiful women in our community here also trading and crushing it. So it's definitely not only a man thing here. Even though YouTube says it is. 95% is quite crazy. Okay, Canadian dollar is coming down pretty significant right now. This is showing some interesting behavior. I do like what I see here. In general, the way we are now coming down here, I do like this. I do like this a lot. There are two zones right here that are interesting. The dollar obviously can indeed come down. We have more negative news right now again. Yeah, US dollar Canadian dollar is looking interesting right now at the moment. It's one of the only pairs which I'm like, okay, starting to look nice in terms of actual price action here. GJ, yes, it's coming down. Yet, just the structure itself is not appealing to me at the moment. Same for the euro at the moment anymore. This London, that was the move. That was the move in London here. That low. That was the low to break. That was the trade to make from there. Absolutely. Okay, let me look at the Canadian dollar as well real quick. It's not doing fantastic here. It's just coming up a little bit right now at the moment. Yeah, okay, we're holding in this last zone right there. Okay. Good to know. Good to know that we're making some move here. If you break a high, will be even better. That's one. Let's look at oil as well. Oil is not looking strong. And the dollar right now is still should probably still be coming down here. But it's still holding in that zone here. We're still in that range overall. Oh, suddenly a tremendous amount of people joined our community, our Discord. I wonder why. Bruh. Joking. Dollar Canadian dollar. We're looking to see it to break that low here. We have this initial rejection point right there. If you look on a 15-minute, we have been we're starting to really, look a little bit weaker now. We are coming back towards these highs here. If we draw the Fibonacci from swing high to swing low, we are now in premium supply here. Okay, 70.5, 79%. So it is a great zone to look for shorts here at the moment. I can tell you that already. Especially with the dollar news being so weak and not looking good at all. Alright, the market itself is not looking good. The dollar is still coming down right now at the moment. Dollar Canadian dollar is dropping here. Initial low that I put in the high was there. That's the low I need to break, so we're breaking it right now. It's just another layer right there. So this is the zone we need to look out for. So we're actually coming now towards this level, which will make it very, very interesting for us here. A Canadian dollar is now coming up. It's starting to hopefully break that high internally. And we will look at new shorts for the Canadian dollar, US dollar, Canadian dollar here. Swing trade opportunity, US dollar China, Chinese, or what is it? TNH. Let me look it up real quick. Yeah. Let's go to the daily. Interesting. Okay, closure in 5 minutes. I'm gonna hold this position probably a little bit longer. So once we break and we close below, that zone, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna put my limit order. I'm gonna place my stop loss above that previous high, and I'm gonna hold this one a bit longer here. Dollar broke important levels. We're coming now towards this last zone right here. So that's why I still expect some sort of pullback or some sort of retest or coming up again or a little bounce at least. Why? Because we have tapped into that zone number 1. We had that massive expansion after that moment right there. We have these lows right now that we're taking out. So we're taking out already a bunch of liquidity below this level at this particular moment. I expect at least some sort of push, some sort of reaction here. So I'm not going to rush into this trade on the US dollar Canadian dollar. I do believe that there is a lot of potential. If you look on the 15 minute and you draw this the Fibonacci string high to string low, we are now coming back towards the premium levels, the golden zone. Okay, so it is an important level to take in consideration right there. If we now close and we tap into the zone, we have created already internally a lower low, lower high, and a lower low twice. So this is in my opinion a moment here to look for setups right now, to look only for shorts for the US dollar Canadian dollar on the lower time frame, either by looking at the continuation to the downside or on the lower time frame areas of supply, pullback continuation. It depends how you prefer to trade, if you like to trade supply and demand, or if you just like to trade the way we trade here with the break of structure, putting our limit order right there and then execute. Couple of different possibilities there for you, but I think that that's the current bias for now, and I do see a lot of potential there. G says approved. I have to look at it. I have to look at it a bit deeper. What's your ELO on chess? I don't think I have an ELO. I'm not doing any competitions here. Or if you just talk about online rating, if that's what you mean. Because I'm in no way a professional. Closure in 15 minutes. Sorry, 1 minute and 40 seconds. I'm gonna hold this probably trade a little bit longer here. This is gonna be more of a an intraday trade here. I just see a lot of potential for the dollar Canadian dollar right now, creating downside, but it keeps calming down right now at the moment. Yeah, I'm still gonna place a limit order there. The dollar will probably bounce from this level. I'm gonna set an alert on the oil as well here. On 2 different levels. First of all, I need to see what's going on here, but I'm gonna put an alert right there on the oil. To see what's going on with the US oil right there. With crude. Nice subs today, thanks. Make money, London session. Thank you, my man. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, brother. Happy that you made some money with us. Beautiful. Yeah, this is what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna keep this stream short today. In regards to the price action during New York, I'm not a big fan of this whole of what we're doing at the moment here. We'll be ranging right now. After making a move here. Just the overall price action I'm not really happy about. We made all our money already a little bit earlier today. During London and pre-New York. So I'm just gonna place probably this limit order on the dollar Canadian dollar. I'm gonna keep you guys updated in Discord. But I'm not gonna force any trades. This is actually the first time in a while where I decide to do this. We have been actually streaming and always pushing it. But today I see that this is not really the price action that I'm currently looking at right now in this particular New York session. That's happening with trading. Okay, so I'm gonna place a limit order there. Keep you guys updated in the meta charts in regards to what I'm gonna do once we are there. Okay, I'm gonna actively manage it still if it comes back. So I will update you guys in the meta charts here in Discord, and I'm gonna keep you guys more updated about particular setups. Then I use the meta charts usually for that type of stuff. If I'm not, if I have an important setup that I need to share, yet I am not live at the particular moment. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna force anything. This one would have been nice also, but I didn't see the direct reaction from the from oil at the moment, as well as the Canadian dollar had to break a high. So it was a little bit in front of our initial confluence or confirmation here. So regardless, I'm not gonna force any trades, guys. I'm actually good like this. All right. Hope you guys understand. We're gonna continue our journey as always. This Saturday we're gonna have a crypto stream. Hope you guys are gonna be there. Gonna be amazing. This London session was good. Thank you guys for people that attended us on the London session. I'm gonna do this at least once a week now, and we're gonna make sure that we have more superstars again. If you are interested in trading with us in our community, or at least trading for the community, then please send me a message. We are looking now for one guy or girl that can help us out with our team here in regards to the live trading aspect. Okay, so please send me a message in regards to that, and I'm gonna, respond to you as soon as possible. Okay, not gonna force anything. I'm gonna see you guys very, very soon. See you in Discord. I'll keep you guys updated right there. All right, thank you guys. See you guys later. Bye bye.